Lesson 4.6 tonight, simple tenses, still talking about verbs. On page 105, if you're following along in the book, simple tenses. A tense is a verb form that shows the time of an action or condition. So what does that really mean? Well, let me show you, and it will look a lot easier than it sounds. Verbs have three simple tenses, past, present, and future. And that's all that that's talking about. If it's in the past, it's something that's already happened. Present, it's happening right now. And future, it's going to happen later on. So some examples. The water rushes swiftly by the raft. That's present tense. The action is happening right now. Rushes is the verb. It's bolded. It's hard to see on this, but that's happening right now. The raft passed the point of no return earlier. That's past tense. The action was completed in the past. It has already happened. Another indicator word would be the word earlier. Like I always say, read the entire sentence because that tells you that it has already happened. And also the suffix ed at the end. Soon someone will fall into the water. That's future tense. It will happen in the future. Another indicator word in that sentence is soon. So those are just a couple examples of simple tenses. And then another idea that you're going to want to learn is progressive forms. A progressive form of a tense expresses an action or condition in progress. Progressive, in progress. That means it's happening, and the verbs end in ing. So it is used to show that actions are, were, or will be in progress. The present progressive, people on shore are calling for help. It's happening right now. You have the present form of be, which is the verb are calling. The past progressive, they were fishing before, were, and then the ing, fishing, to show the progression. And then the future tense, they will be watching for the rescue boat, will be watching. Again, each of them will have a form of the word be in front of them and an ing. So how do you form simple tenses? Well, the present tense is the present principal part. The past tense is the past principal part. And the future tense add will, the word will, to the present principal part. So, for example, if we have the verb open, the present tense is open, the past tense is opened with an ed, and the future tense, we add the word will to the present, so it would be will open. And that is on page 106 if you're following along. To make the progressive form, add the present, past, or future form of be to the present participle. And remember what that means. It would be is, are, am, was, were, be, or being. Those are all the forms of be. So let's practice everything we just went over. Identify each verb as either present, past, or future, or present progressive, past progressive, or future progressive. There are 5 of them. The verbs are in bold. I will read them to you because it's a little bit hard to see in this PowerPoint. All you need to do is write if it's present, past, future, present progressive, past progressive, or future progressive. So number 1, the verb is was. What was the first moon landing like? Number 2, a game recreates the experience. The verb is recreates. Number 3, the game will be played by many people. The verb phrase is will be played. Number 4, I saved my money. The verb is saved. Number 5, I will be buying the new game when it is available. And the verb phrase is will be buying. So again, just identify each verb that I read to you and be ready to talk about them tomorrow in class. Have a good night.